but I just want to see it on here. And I am pregnant. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I actually ended up having to refilm the video that I was originally going to upload because I didn't like it. I just felt like I was just rambling. But this is my recap of my first trimester. I'm going to skip the part where I let you guys find out and stuff. It's just a long story, but I found out, and today I am 14 weeks and 2 days, so I am officially in my second trimester. Okay, so the first thing I just want to talk about was my pregnancy symptoms and what I was experiencing, and I'm gonna go week by week just because each week was literally testy. My first week, which was my, I had to be, I am guessing I was about, like, if you guys hear a lawnmower, it's because I live on the first floor and he decided to cut the grass. And it's like 4 something, like do that in the morning. But I ended up actually finding out, I had to, like I said, I had to be 4 weeks and 5 days when I found out. And what made me take my pregnancy test was I had got kind of nauseated, but it was different. Like usually when I get nauseated, it's from coffee and I'm not eating, and I'm just doing too much stuff to eat. Like, and then my stomach's like, girl, you need to eat. And then that was the thing. I almost vomited, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm really like feeling like I'm about to basically vomit everywhere. And so the next day I went to go take my pregnancy test or whatever. But yeah, that's how I found out. After that, what was my week 5, I was nauseated some days and some days I wasn't, so it kind of didn't really bother me to the point I was just like, oh my god, like I'm so sick. But some days, like for example, on Monday I would be sick and then Tuesday I wouldn't. But on Monday I would only be sick between 12 and 3. And so the rest of the day I was okay. I was eating whatever when I was 5 weeks. So it didn't really matter to me. And then week 6 is when the monster, like, the nauseating monster just hit me really, really hard. I was so freaking sick. I was sick from sunup to sundown. I literally could not eat. I couldn't drink water. I couldn't think. I couldn't, like, it was just so much. And it hit me so hard because I was not expecting it. Like, that day I was like, oh, I'm just gonna be nauseated for a little bit. No. I was so sick, like I wanted to vomit, but I couldn't. And it was just like, dang, like I can't vomit. And it was like, it felt like something was trying to come up, and every time I would bend down or lift something at work, I was like, okay, I'm about to do it, you know. And nothing happened. So I ended up, what helped me kind of with my nausea just a little bit, and I'm gonna just pull up a picture because I ended up throwing the little freaking jar away with my dumb butt, was these things called Preggie Pops. Now they're supposed to be a natural way to help you get rid of basically hopefully you guys can see the picture. Maybe I should just focus, and there it is. So it's basically has natural ingredients, it's drug free, it's recommended by healthcare professionals, made with essential oils, and it's just supposed to help ease morning sickness. Now it works when it's in your mouth, like until like 10 minutes later nausea is back. So it's not like an all-day remedy. I haven't heard anybody saying, oh, it just worked all day, I just took one. I was popping like 4 or 5 a day, and it was just woo for me. And then week 7 was literally the same week as week 6. Like from week 6 to week 9.5, I was sick all day, and I really could only eat super extremely spicy, like hot Cheetos weren't even spicy to me at that point. I needed something to burn my lips for me to get it down. Like I couldn't really eat meat. I couldn't, I also suffered from insomnia for a little bit. Like I couldn't sleep. I was literally sleeping in like 3-hour intervals. I could really only eat apples, bananas, sometimes bananas because they were the consistency was too thick for my stomach. But lettuce, tomatoes, lemon juice with salt and pepper on top. That's like basically all I could really get down and keep down. Like I only threw up one time, and that day I had to call off from work because I was like, oh my god, because if I throw up again, I'm gonna have to come home anyway. And I just literally slept all day. I did sleep a lot, just because I was super tired. Sorry, I have a lot of spit in my mouth right now. That's another thing. Your mouth is so watery. It is so freaking watery to the point it's just like, oh my god. But yeah, I was super sick. I suffered from a little bit of insomnia. I had headaches. I was going through the ringer, and I couldn't think. Like I literally, people would talk to me, and in my head I was like, okay, let me answer. And when it came out, it was like, did you hear what I just said? Like it, yeah. And then I suffered from a small thing of depression for a little bit. I wasn't diagnosed by a professional, but I just know, like I was super sad. My mood was super low. I was super angry all the time. It's just, I could not bring myself to be happy. And it was just draining. And I think I was mostly depressed because I couldn't eat what I want. And everybody was eating things in front of me, and I wanted food. But when it got up in here, when I smelled it, and I was smelling the food first before I put it in my mouth, which made it kind of worse. But I would smell the food, and then literally it wasn't going down. My stomach was like, oh. Like I literally went to the grocery store with my mom, and this guy, he had walked in and he had on the strongest cologne ever, and it hit my nose, and I had to run out the store. Like literally run out. My mom was like, but yeah. So that was pretty much my week 6 to week 9, like complete hell for me, just because I was literally getting off work, going to sleep because I couldn't even, I couldn't even deal with life. I didn't really gain any weight. I was 138 when I first found out I was pregnant, and I was 138 the whole time. Like even when I went to the doctor the first time for my 6-week update, and then I went back again when I was 10 weeks, and I was still 138, and I was just like, okay, because I couldn't eat. And so week 10 to week 13 were so much easier. Week 10, I remember the day I started feeling like I woke up and I was just like, oh, I feel like myself. It was literally an instant change. I didn't have a burst of energy. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what a burst of energy is unless I have caffeine. I have also not drunk coffee since I've been pregnant. But most definitely I feel better. I'm putting on makeup again. I literally did not wear makeup. I didn't wear mascara. I didn't do my eyebrows. I let my brows go back to a full bush. Like it was just I'm not doing it. But yeah, I started feeling a lot better. I was able to cook dinner again. I was able to go run errands. I didn't just feel lethargic all day. So that basically is what happened to me. Week 12, well, recant. Week 10, I got to eat more than half of a burrito, and I was super happy. I am still hooked on freaking spicy foods, and I know people are like, you shouldn't eat spicy foods because the baby's gonna give you and the baby's gonna have heartburn, or you're gonna have heartburn or whatever. And I'm just like, okay. But I do eat pretty healthy outside of me eating super spicy stuff, like putting hot sauce on basically everything that I eat. Outside of my smoothies, I do make smoothies. I eat salads without hot sauce on them. I do take me some prenatal vitamins, and that was another thing. Week 6 to week 9, I was taking the pill form of the prenatal vitamin. I could not. It would not, like, it would go down, but it felt like it was stuck right here. Like it was just up in there, and I was just like it was terrible. I literally just did that, but it was terrible. It was bad. And then I had to ask my boss, I had to ask her, and I was just like, what helped you like take your prenatals? Because I ended up, for 2 weeks, I stopped taking my prenatals because it was just so bad. Like I could not, it felt like it made me even sicker. And I would eat it, I would take it with food, but she ended up telling me to take a gummy, and the gummies that she told me to take, I did not see in the store. So I ended up just getting these. These are the Nature's Bounty Essential Prenatal Gummies. These are my favorite. So I just stuck with these, but these literally work for me. Like when I started taking them, it like eased my stomach. I take one in the morning and I take one at night. I take them both with a meal. This one has a daily value of folate and iodine, omega-3s, DHA, and EPA. And I really do like these. These have a strawberry flavor. They're super good to eat, so I don't have a problem with these. Also, I did learn that when I'm just reaching over, I also did learn that with having a baby, they take a lot of your calcium out of your bones, so you do need to double up on calcium and eat tons of leafy greens and a lot of things with calcium in it. So I just took these. These are the Up and Up brand from Target. They're 500 milligrams. They help support bone health, and they give you vitamin D. These are pretty good. They have it's a strawberry, orange, and cherry flavor. They're cream. At first they were kind of intense for me, so I didn't take them every day. I would take them every other day, but now since I'm feeling better, I'm able to take them literally every day. Also, what I've been drinking is this women's mother-to-be support healthy pregnancy tea. This is called Yogi. I really do like this tea. I don't know if it's just me when I drink it, but I will never probably drink this before work. Like, and I'm gonna say why. Because it gets me in such a cozy feeling. I just feel so warm and cozy, and I just get sleepy. And I fall asleep every time. So I really do like this tea. This tea has raspberry leaf, peppermint leaf, stinging nettle leaf, spearmint leaf, dandelion root, fennel seed, and I can't pronounce that last one, but it does have a lemon organic flavor. I'm gonna put the last one probably down. I'm gonna just list all of them, what they say. But yeah, I really do love this tea. So I have been taking this. It is vegan, so that's also good too. But yeah, so this is basically my recap of my first pregnancy update. I will keep you guys updated. I am officially in my second trimester, so nothing really new that I've noticed, but outside of me having energy and feeling like a human being again. Also, I do want to let you guys know I do know the sex of the baby. I already gave the baby a name. For the people who know me, don't put it in the comments below, but I I already have the baby's name and stuff. It's just I'm not gonna share it with you guys yet because I freaking, like, me and my boyfriend are going back and forth with what we're going to name the baby's middle name. We have the first name and the last name, but we don't have the middle name, so I don't want to share it with people and then we end up changing. But yeah, that is basically it. Thank you so much to my faithful subscribers and anybody new who's watching my videos. I truly appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Also, make sure you guys watch my last video and definitely like, comment, and definitely subscribe if you're a new person. I will be doing more updates because I feel like a human being again. So thanks guys.